Welcome, folks. Hope you're here with me on a Monday evening or whatever time it is for you. Got some jazz playing in the background. Hopefully you can hear that. Got some hot drink here. Just give it a few minutes as people join. Shergel, welcome. Not a lot of advance notice on this. Z, you got your plastic tree up. Hey, that's great. Good for you. In the Christmas spirit, as it were. There we go. 10 p.m. Eastern, United States of America. Grognard guy, gentlemen, I will forget this. There's no question that I'm going to forget this. Video we're watching tonight. Submission from our friend, Grognard guy. You can direct all of your animosity towards him. Thank you very much. No. This will be good. I'm sure we'll find things to like. We always find something to like. Sometimes it's just the background, but other times I'm pleasantly surprised. I have watched this game a few times. I don't want to give away any spoilers, so we'll just leave it at that. It's an interesting one. We have come to think of it, as we're just chatting here, letting people join. It strikes me that quite a few of the games that I've watched have been games that have been run by the creators of the game. Have you noticed that? We saw Kelsey Dion, of course, she stands out. Absolutely phenomenal person. Creator of Shadow Dark. We also watched, what other ones? Well, we watched Esper the Bard. Of course, he's got his game out, Gauntlet Runner. There's a few that I've watched that I haven't made videos on yet. I'll save those for later. And this is one I've watched. It was recommended a while ago. I think I watched this before it was recommended. So, yes, you are. You are infamous for the Lego D&D and for the one. Oh, what was that one called? It was with the ladies, and one of them was playing a dwarf that she had drawn on her mustache. Oh, yeah, that one still smarts to this day. Maybe not to the level of You're Trapped in a Well, but it's not far off. The well one is still, wow. It could have been. It very well could have been a tear off your skin. All right. Yeah, I actually think Esper's a nice guy. I'm hoping to reach out to him and see if I could run a game for him. I think that would be a lot of fun. We'll see. He may not want to. I may have too much of the toxic YouTuber stain on me by now. We'll see. But you know what? It's worth a try. Why not? Okay, so here we are, gentlemen. And I don't know how many of you will be able to join me on such short notice and during a busy time of the year. Let's admit it, it's a busy time of the year, but here I am giving back to you because I love you. And here we have the Dungeon Coach. All right, so Dungeon Coach is here. And let me just see if I can show you my cursor. So here he is. All right, so this is Dungeon Coach. And he's running his game, which is in beta still, I think. Is that right, Coach? I think so. The game is called DC20. It's quite a different game. I have a link to it in the description below. And with him, we have some other YouTubers, D&D tubers, big names. D&D Shorts, he's the guy that does the D&D Shorts. He, the bald gentleman here, there's two bald gentlemen, but he's the one on the bottom. And I'm sure you've seen his stuff. He makes a lot of D&D content, and I think he's quite popular. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. And then above him is, alas, I think we have a Canadian. I'm sorry, guys. We're like a bad fungal infection. We're just so hard to get rid of. Here we have a Canadian. He's actually really funny. I don't watch his YouTube channel hardly ever, but in this game he's funny. He's a hoot. I like this guy, And then next to him is D4 D&D Deep Dive. He's a mechanics guy, I think. Really likes the mechanical aspect of the game. And oh yes, Dean, hello, welcome. I wasn't sure if people were going to have time with all of the things going on around the holidays. Hope you're getting ready for a nice holiday season. We're going to have Christmas. It's just going to be the wife and I this year. It's going to be quiet. I'm looking forward to that, though. I got to say, get to wake up early, open my stocking. Such a big kid. Anyway, D&D Deep Dive, he's the min-maxer. And then below him is he's another D&D tuber. I don't know him at all. Mr. Rex. Does anyone in chat know Mr. Rex? He's just right here. He's got the pixelated icon. And I don't know anything about you. I'm sorry, Mr. Rex. I'll have to check out your channel afterwards. These other ones, though, I have watched them. I've seen D4 D&D Deep Dive. I've seen him in a couple things. He plays a little differently than I do. We'll see how it goes. So Rex does lore. So RPG Gen XL, first of all, welcome. Good to see you here. He's a lore guy. Okay. So this is talking about lore of the different settings, like Forgotten Realms, or what's the one that everyone hates? Eberron. All of those. Cool. All right. Cool. So we're gonna start off here, and the reason I'm gonna mute the jazz here was just playing softly in the background. Probably wasn't playing at all. Oh, there it is. So we're gonna mute that, and we're gonna go into this. Oh, characters and creatures too. Okay. All right. So not just lore. Monster deep dives. Okay. All right. Older editions. People don't know. That sounds like interesting content. I'll have to check it out. All right. So big names. This is a smart move by the coach because he's trying to promote his game. Now, his game's not cheap, so you're going to have to really be committed. And I'll show you what I'm talking about afterwards. He does this thing, and the reason I wanted to do this tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is because I recently had a conversation with my friends Max and Phil, and we talked about this concept of cinematic roleplay, and we were talking about this, and this particular game, which I had been watching, came immediately to mind. This is why. Watch this with me. Tell me what you think. All right, guys. So watch this. Tell me what you think of this.
But now I want everyone to introduce your character in a movie clip as y'all know before. Describe what they're doing, set a vibe, and then I want to see some sort of like trailer words that come across the screen to introduce your character. And we'll start in the same order we went with. So,
what do you think about that? How do you think? What do you think about that? That's a kind of a different way of introducing characters. Let's see how it goes. We'll just watch a couple of these, and then we'll skip to the actual gameplay.
Trent Monk, go for it.
Oh, this guy is so funny. It's so funny. This is the thing about Canadians. Again, like a bad foot fungus. But we have our moments. We can, at times, be entertaining. And Trent Monk, if nothing else, he's quite entertaining.
All right. So introducing Kazuvail, born of the Plane of Shadows. Kazuvail rains death from above. And of all across the bottom of the screen, Lord of the Edge.
Lord of the Edge.
This could go really badly now, couldn't it? Oh no. We have the Edge Lord. But he does it quite. He's pretty good at it. I got to hand it to him. And it's not just because he's a fellow Canuck, because you know how I feel about Canadians. I hate him.
Nice.
So not an edgelord, but something totally
Lord of the Edge. It's way more edgy.
Everyone's an edgelord.
It's way more edgy.
He's on his own.
He's the hipster edgelord.
He's like no one else.
Nice. Yes. Now, Rex.
Yeah, okay. So envision a scene of a town in flames with an ogre basically just having like in the process of defeating a bunch of goblins and also accidentally burning the village. Turns out it was actually the ogre doing the burning accident. But as he's doing this and fighting the goblins, the words like the voice of Suksuk, that's his name, come out to say, "My name is Suksuk, and they call on to me when they need something done, regardless of the consequences. I launched the competition, and I'm a little dumb." And then and I just see the guy eating like a big munch of I don't know, like a big piece of meat, like cooked from the burning carcasses of everything around him, and the word munch just
Pulls.
I gotta say, I'm not like super excited about this. I'm sorry, Dungeon Coach. Can I just call you Coach? I'm gonna call you Coach. I'm sorry, Coach. I'm just not really into this as much as I ought to be. I'm not. It's a different style.
Back the meat, the flesh tears apart, and then freezes.
Hi, Dave. How you doing? Good to see Dean here. Who else has dropped in? Oh, Crap Phone. How are you doing, sir? All the best to you. And of course, Z is my number one chatter.
With munch, zug, zug, munch. Love it.
And then,
love it.
And then as the scene ends, the words echoing in the background, they're just gonna go like, "I don't remember why I'm here."
Why am I here? Nice.
All right. Don't forget to get your bingo sheets, folks. I mean, we might be able to use some of them here. When Rex said that, he said, I don't know why I'm here. It made me think of this really funny thing that happened in a game a while ago. Oh, this is quite a while ago. A buddy of mine, Clay, he walks into a dungeon and everyone's like, he just stumbles into a room full of enemies, right? And he decides at that moment he's going to role play this as it's just his very first day and he just doesn't know where to be. So I'm new here. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, it just was funny.
Nice. And
had to be there.
Yeah, you. So I guess the camera will do like a series of flashy cuts to an incredibly.
I don't love referring to the camera, Coach. I don't love it because then to me it's this whole director thing, which I'm against. I'm against the director thing. Anyhow,
elderly man who is kind of trying to raise himself up and look cool. I guess we've got words like old, pain, as he goes forward, and you still got it.
I don't know.
He's called Ignobious.
Ignobious.
I guess it kind of like zoomed into his face. It's like, my secret.
It's kind of fuzzy. This is the highest resolution that they recorded at. I don't know if they did this in Discord or something because it's pretty fuzzy.
Ambition is to get married.
He's an old guy looking for romance. Creepy. Just kidding. Okay, well, we may as well hear the last one. We've watched the other three. Let's hear the final one, then we'll skip ahead.
And that's that's what he's here for, and that's what he's ready to do. I guess he's also looking around at prospective partners.
That's not creepy at all. I'm sure this will go just fine.
Absolutely. And Baroness Serafina, maybe she's the one, or
no.
Or maybe it's these other adventurers around you as you look, or maybe it's within your own group. Who knows?
Oh, please don't be the other adventurers. Can you imagine?
And on that note, we'll go over to Colby.
Yeah, Ariana, you would.
Oh no, it's gonna be the other adventurer. Colby, why you feel the need to play the attractive monk? Why?
You would see her sort of like really doing her best to kind of be in this meditative pose. Maybe she's like on one leg, right, in some sort of tree pose, but there's like a fly that keeps like buzzing around her, and she's obviously like having a hard time getting the chakras aligned.
Do you remember that? I was corrected, Z. I didn't realize that when they said we're canonically married, what she was referring to is that in the official Paizo lore, which I'm sure Mr. Rex will eventually make a video on here, in the official Paizo lore, the pre-gen characters that they were playing in that game were an item, like they were a couple. That's what that was from. It doesn't make it any better in my mind. I'm still like, well, certainly they should have told the other player that before they went right into it. Oh, man, that was brutal. Brutal. This is much better in comparison.
And finding the piece, right? And just like keeps, finally she just like full on, just smacks it out of the air, right? With like a open palm fist smack and send it splattering into the wall. And the word that would flash at first would come.
That's right. It is canonically cringy. All right, cool. Okay, let's go.
Across, it would be like Zen Master, but then it would just have a strike through line on that and just say striker.
I'm sorry, Colby. You're gonna have to kick up the comedic element to fit into this group, I think.
Nice.
No, that was the weakest of the four, for sure. By a lot.
Strikes the fly. Got it, Ariana. And you have all now been assembled in this waiting hall. And
okay, they're in a waiting hall. They're going to the quest giver. This is the reason they're doing this game, guys. Okay, so don't be too hard on Coach. Coach seems like a solid, nice guy. All right. Yeah, they're going for comedy 100%. Let's see whether or not it works. I mean, I suspect that most comedic role-playing games really do rely more on being out of character. I think that's one of the features. It's not a flaw. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Yeah, the coach seems like a nice guy. Really, he does. Like he's focused in on his game. I don't see him doing a lot of other stuff that would kind of set my teeth on edge. He's just focused on his game, and good on him. Now, I'm not sure the game is for me, but we're gonna watch some of it and see how it goes. So let's just see how the quest goes. This is the quest assignment. It's very railroady, but let's see. Yeah, they're all nice, but
and a deep bell sounds as the giant doors creak open to the grand hall. Two figures step through. The first is this crazed-looking gnome man in alchemist gear. He's got marbled skin and like stone-looking skin and like acne, but the acne are gems, like these purple and pink gemstones. This is a Terraborn in the setting. I'll send a video over to Rex and he'll do a lore deep dive on them later.
I was told there'd be no math in this test. Why is there math in the test?
But anyway, he looks a bit crazy. The hair he has is kind of raggled and looks burnt in some ways. And he's followed by a tiny spherical little humanoid golem, just a ball really with two legs, one arm. Also, the gnome walking through seems to have a slack sleeve with only one arm.
Okay, Coach. This is really hard, folks. So again, I'm pretending that Coach asked me to do this. He didn't, but let's just pretend. First thing I would say to you, Coach, you've recorded this. You record your videos, and I'm sure that you edit your videos because they're much higher production quality than mine. Mine, slop, total slop. Coach, no, nicely done. But re-listen to yourself, and what I'd like you to do is this is a challenge, and this hurts. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Coach. I'm going to give it to you straight. Count your uhs. Do it. It will be enlightening. It's hard to do. this is the whole. You guys have heard of Toastmasters. I've never been part of Toastmasters, but I appreciate what Toastmasters try to do. I think it's not just a Canadian thing, is it? Toastmasters. Do you guys have that down in the States? What it is it's a organization that you can join to improve your public speaking. It's very useful. I've never been a part of Toastmasters, but I'm aware of it. And I did do some public speaking. I still do public speaking. And one of the things we would do as we were preparing for public speaking, whether this was for a speech festival or whether it was for a public speaking event, is that we would record ourselves and then listen back to ourselves and count all of the filler words. This is very painful to do. And the reason why it's painful is because as we're normally speaking, just speaking like this, we don't think about it. We don't even hear it. They become verbal tics. Lots of elderly. Yes, that's... I'm betraying my age. But I've never been part of Toastmasters. Anyhow. Oh, is it just in his regular videos he does this? Okay, Coach, this is going to help your regular videos too, not just your actual plays. Try to reduce. No, don't try. Just do it, right? This is the coach. We can talk to him like a coach. Reduce the number of filler words you use. A skill for life. There you go.
And one's empty sleeve. And the golem is made of like a hodgepodge of knickknacks and things, nothing too clean looking. And the gnome steps out and gestures with his arms, says, "Hello all, I am Melog, and this is Bebo."
He's pretty good at voices. Let's admit it. He's pretty good at it. What I like about his voices is that he typically has a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. He's big, bombastic. That's a good thing. I mean, not all the time, obviously. Use with discretion. But he's into it. And you cannot help when watching these, if they're into it, what happens? You get into it. Dean stirred the pot.
Oh, hello. And he's, this is my time, Bebo.
He's good. He's good. I like the coach. How can you not like the coach?
Next up, and he points over looks around, and you all come this way. Pointing to your group as you all kind of, okay, it's y'all's turn. You're being gestured in. And
don't love that, though. What did he just do? Coach, don't move the players. Or here's what you could do. Just decide where you're going to start. Start right into the action. And there you go. Don't move the players. Mark the bingo sheet.
And also, y'all are about the third group or so to gesture. The other groups have kind of all exited.
Kind of all exited. Let's work on that definitive language. Is that role play? Is it 4D? Is it the body language? I actually don't mind this at all, Grognard guy. I do not mind it at all. In fact, when you watch me play, not that you guys should just imitate me. I mean, come on. Who wants a forehead this big? But when you're playing, I can't help it. I end up moving around a little bit. I move my hands. I'll gesticulate. It's fine. I think it's fine. In fact, there are times where you do not need to have an anchoring statement. Anchoring statement, that's when I'm saying where I am, because I can just do it. I can just do it on screen, even in front of my little camera here in my tiny little office. You can just do it. Use the body for full exactly. This is one of the things that I miss about in-person games. I really do love my online games because I'm able to find other role players from all over the world that have a similar interest. This is one of the real blessings of being online. There's a lot of downsides to being online, but one of the real for me, a surprising highlight has been the people that I've met along the way. You fine gentlemen have been just such a huge boon to what I get out of the hobby. But when I play in person, I move around. I can't help it. I'll do gestures as if, well, I'm raising my rifle, I'm swinging the sword, and so I'll batter up. Why not? It's fun.
Looking kind of down and disheveled, and like kind of heads down and everything. Before you leave, Guile kind of grabs you.
Kind of grabs you. What's going on?
Walk off. All right, listen up, people. Tighten up. And this is like.
Okay, that's a cool voice too. Did you hear the different voice? Coach, I like your voices. Hear that again. This is great. Listen to this voice.
It grabs you before you walk off. All right, listen up, people. Tighten up. And this is like a extremely muscular elven man with a big scar running down his face. I put a lot of work into this for you, so just don't go in there and beef it. And he kind of looks around all of you, makes eye contact with Ignobius. I don't know why I chose you. But focus on battle and fighting, nothing of this marriage stuff. You keep telling me about the marriage stuff, but I want you to focus on fighting, okay?
Oh, absolutely, my chap. I will fight, and I will win the affections of a fair maid or gentle.
Fight for
He hasn't even committed to which team he's batting for. A fair maid or gentle. Really? You old pervert? That's all you're here for? Oh boy, look at that expression. D&D Shorts. D&D Shorts is on a list somewhere. He has to be careful about how close he gets to certain buildings in the community.
Yeah. Go. And you all walk this way, and from the
right, okay. Again, why are you moving people around? Let these guys get involved.
Lovely speech. You all get a D6 inspiration.
From what? From the NPC? You get that from the NPC, or do you just start with that?
Inspiration in DC20 is
that was a funny voice. It's true. I agree, Adept. I agree.
You roll it, see the result.
His character is funny. It's a funny concept too.
You can add the D6 afterwards to any D20 roll you make, saves, checks, anything you want. So you have that. Mark that down.
If they just start with this, shouldn't they just have that on their character sheet already?
And you head off into what looks like this large, massive museum. Ancient displays of ruins, suits of armor, relics. And what steals your attention is this massive, like, skeletal dragon.
Now you're telling me what I'm spending my attention on. It's I don't know.
The museum's like almost like the size of like an.
Why not just start him right there? Just start him right there.
Airport hangar in our times. Looking up, you see this strung up bone.
I would suggest, Coach, try to keep your references in the fictional world or abstract enough that it doesn't pull our imagination out. If you're describing a fantasy world and a large building in a fantasy world, it's not really a good idea in the fantasy world to say, this is just like an airplane hangar, or this is the size of a super Walmart, or this is just like, that store down in Center Street across from the bank and the post office, that one. No, just, it's okay to be less distinct. Paint with a broad brush, I've said recently. If it's a very large building, you could just say immense. You could just say that.
Bones of this massive dragon on the sea.
Oh, adept? Yeah. Okay. What's going on with these comments? Why are your comments so huge? What have I done? Man, oh man, look at this. I got to make these a little smaller. Is that okay? You can still read it, I hope. I'm just going to make it a little smaller. Just a little bit. All right. So back to this. Yeah. The answer is yes. There's a lot of tension between Treant Monk, D&D Shorts, who are both very much into even Rex, are very much into the comedic side of things, and D4 Deep Dive, who is a mechanics guy. Don't waste my time with this role-play nonsense. I just want to kill the thing. Maybe you'll see that. I'm not sure. Oh, Bacon, I'm glad you could make it. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. I knew you were playing a game with Mr. Chubby Funster, another friend of the channel. Let's go into this.
Ceiling, hanging ominously. And as you walk up, Mellog prepares you for the meeting. Listen up. The Baroness values good manners, creativity, and magic. Any of you know how to cast magic?
Yeah.
And put the...
I've learned my way around an incantation or two in my time, and I would be happy to demonstrate to the fair Baroness the magical prowess of Ignobious Trotter.
That sounds... You sound also very proper. Very good, good. Now, clean yourself up. Clean yourself up, you large ogre man. Not you, old man. You. There's meat on your...
I'm sorry. I just don't think I have any of those 3 things you asked for.
Oh dear. Luckily she's only going to ask one of you to step forward. The other of you can kind of help whatever brave soul steps forward. But she's going to be evaluating you as soon as she turns around. Bow right away. As soon as she turns around, bow, and then one of you will be called forward and try out and whatever. Good luck. I'll go let her know you're here. And he turns and he walks across over to this large, there's this like within the museum area, there's this like glass, almost like gardening looking area with some doors swing open.
Oh, hi, Maya. How are you doing? Maya, sorry. How are you doing? Not much. I was admiring the coaches. This is the coach. His voices. And D&D Shorts has good voices too. And Treant Monk's voice is pretty funny as well. Actually, all of them have good voices except for the D4 guy. He doesn't do a voice, which I can't hold against him because I don't do voices. Not very well, at least.
And you can see a big desk with a chair swiveled around back facing you that he goes in to let her know. And you guys have a minute or so to come up with some sort of plan of how you want to impress the Baroness.
I can't.
Okay, so it's just a given that they have to impress the Baroness. Let's see how this goes. Impress the Baroness. She's the quest giver.
I can't bend. I can't do the... He requested a bow. It's beyond my physical capabilities.
I'm very glad to do that.
Ignobious, you're always welcome to lean upon me for support. And yes, for the
He's playing the woman.
record, I am committing to a...
It's not that I don't do voices. I do some voices poorly.
vaguely female,
Elvish,
poorly British accent, poorly given British accent, in the presence of a Brit. And I'm
let's go.
You speak elegantly, my elven friend. I appreciate the assistance, but it don't, I guess it's not really a matter of support, it's a matter of flexibility. I can attempt to bend, and perhaps the Baroness would be impressed by the snapping of a spine.
I mean, they're in character. You can't argue that.
but perhaps Zug Zug might just lift you and...
Yes,
sort of,
I can bend you.
well,
Easy.
not bend. No. Just sort of... well, make him go prone, if you would, but holding him upright so that he doesn't hurt himself.
Oh, I see. Yes, lift me physically and
Sort of take him to our horizontal, yes.
it's like a battering ram, as you would. Yeah.
Oh, that I understand. Yes, I'll do that.
Don't want to hurt him. He's very fragile, but powerful.
Thank you.
Looks can be deceiving.
What is going through Kazavel's head as...
Oh, why do we... Don't... Okay, Coach. There's no need to do this. I don't see any... What is your character thinking right now? Let him just play out what his character does. I don't like the... Coach, I don't recommend just as a general course, unless you're... General recommendation, folks. Unless you're playing a one-on-one game, I wouldn't go too much into what is your character thinking right now. tell us how you're feeling right now. Not a fan.
As this is the what you might have expected to be a bloodbath of a tryout of a battle of some sort, to be able to see who's victorious for her to choose, seems to be wrapped up in manners and magic.
Floating head is when there's lots of in-character talking, but it's completely disconnected from the fictional world. So they're just talking. Could be anywhere, don't know. Are they moving around? Don't know. Where are they in the world? No one knows. We're just going to wait until the game master tells us.
He refuses to admit that he cares what the Baroness thinks of any of us. So he's tuned them all out. And
He's the edgelord, by the way.
going to let them
And he's Canadian. Yeah.
talk.
As this ominous like demon man sits in the corner.
And he is busy brooding.
He does a good job of this, by the way.
Brooding, yes. Okay, so
Yeah, I agree, Molten Throne. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like it. To me, it pulls you right out. Now I have to listen to what this guy's thinking? Why?
A brooding check.
charisma, baby. Let's go. So
Yeah, there's lots of criticisms that should be made about Canadians.
Yeah, you do hear a little of disapproval.
Oh, I didn't hear you say anything.
The mic didn't pick it up.
Okay, yeah. A disapproval of this whole thing.
No, you don't hear it either.
Oh,
quiet.
okay. Subtext. I see it. So, he steps back out and kind of gestures his arm back over as you kind of walk towards this large room, and you enter in kind of a single file, and you line up kind of in front of the desk as she sits. You can't even see her. It's just the back of a chair. Baroness Seraphina, I introduce to you. Do you guys have these people? They're here. The large chair swivels around, and you see a regal human angel-born woman, dark skin with a dark green velvet dress, eyes like almost like a backlit bright electric blue, sapphire gems match her jewelry and wrists matching her eyes. Crossed legs, kind of in this very regal pose. She sees all of you. Well, hey there, y'all. And she kind of
What?
squints her eyes a little bit with a smile.
I quickly grab Ignovius and I hold him like a ram, and then I also like do a bow. I might hit you.
Baroness, please. Thank you. It is our great pleasure to be. Are you still doing it? I guess. Indeed, it is a great pleasure. It's good to.
Real quick, Zug, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Beat a 10 to not smash his face into the ground.
Okay, I rolled a natural 13 intelligence
Okay.
-2, so we.
Oh, nice. So you're actually, maybe you're just tall enough to where you pick him up and you battering ram him. You bow down as Ignobius, your head swings to the ground as the now double bow has happened, just missing the ground. You do not take any damage that you somehow could have taken from this social challenge.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just okay. It's time for a dice roll.
Sorts. You're fine. And Ariana, Ignobius, and Zugzug, you each get 1d4. This is a social inspiration for this little moment here.
What? What? Is this another? They got a D6 already. Now they get a D4. Okay. Because what? Because they bowed?
As she's like, I see that you'll have some manners, but the demon boy, what are you doing over there in the corner? You just look, did I upset you in some way, miss sir?
Don't speak to me.
Edgelord.
What he means is, don't speak to him in such an accommodating tone, madam. You're so far above like ourselves.
Yes, correct.
You ought not speak. You ought to command. And I would like to cast Shield of Faith on her.
Oh.
I mean, dude, in my games, when you're meeting with nobility, if for some reason you ever run into nobility, and you do something as brash as casting magic in the presence of your betters, you die on the spot as her guards cut you down. I was like, why would you let someone? She's the Baroness. She is your better. You will not be casting anything. And if it targets her, I don't even care. I wouldn't care if it was some completely benign thing. It's like, no, there's rules to the realm, and I just like, to me, this is, and I'm just mean, I guess. Fair enough. I don't. Oh, really? You're going to cast at the nobility? Dead. The nobility doesn't let you just do that. I'm going to cast. Oh. Anyway, let's see how it goes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's an offering. None of us are worthy of your grace or your presence, for sure. Least of all our friend over there, and he recognizes this. He's just very embarrassed.
Wow. Okay. All right. So lovely. Shield of Faith goes out, and almost in this, like, you've snapped her out of this like anger as she kind of like sits up and forward. And then you spin it very, very quickly, and with a check to support it. This blue shield kind of.
Yeah, to me, like, a Baroness commands how many? How many men can a Baroness command, do you think? A company, at least? That's what, 120 men? Yeah, it's D&D with the laugh track. That's right. That's right. She is a Southern Belle. Actually, again, Coach, great voices.
Surrounds her. This blue arcane shield surrounds her. She kind of sits back down. So then, I would like to see one of you, which I have my eyes on you, sweet old man. You're looking good for your fine age. And she, how old is Ignobius?
He's an elderly half elf, half dwarf. So I'd say he's in his like late.
Half elf, half dwarf? I want to hear that backstory.
400s.
Okay. So she like swaves her hand around, and she like sees and like knows, like divines how old you are. Like, you're looking very fine for such an elderly age, and I would love to see you as an adventurer and things.
I would have played that differently.
Things in this nature, I absolutely support it, and you are so kindly spoken. But what I would like to see is some sort of thing to woo me, something to impress me, as Ignobius has already done some of that himself just now. But I would like to see woo me in some sort of way to see why I should choose this group here for this adventure. So what this is now is a help challenge.
Ooh, I hate. No. I abhor mechanical social role play things, like social mechanics in games, and I just don't care for them. I'm okay with skill checks. Skill checks are fine, but this isn't something else. This is something that's just, it just doesn't. I don't think it works very well.
This is a help challenge.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to woo her. I don't know. Could you not? Okay, Coach, could you not just say, oh, you're the cheapest option? She hired you. No, we have to do this. What if they fail the challenge? What if they fail to woo her? What does that mean then? Is it like the quest over? You don't get the quest? You just you get to dig latrines for the... That's your quest? Oh, we failed the test. Oh, no. It's latrine duty.
challenge. So there is a system to this, but I do want to see what Ariana wants to do here. But what this is one of you are going to make a check. It is a regular, a check of some kind, based on however you describe. And the other 3 of you are going to help that person with that check in some way that you describe.
This sounds like out of character negotiation time, doesn't it? Doesn't that sound like out of character negotiation? It certainly does to me. Let's just game it.
And I will be assigning the level of dice, of help dice, D6, D8, D10, D12 or something, depending on how that looks or sounds. Creative roleplay reasons as to how that could help can level that up, or creative use of game mechanics, whether you have something on your character sheet or a certain thing that you can also do as well. So that's up to you guys on who wants to step forward and how the rest of y'all want to help. You can say that y'all plan this beforehand or just act on this in the moment offhand.
Planned it beforehand. What, like retcon it, you mean? Oh yeah, we had this plan. I just remembered now.
And so what is Ariana doing?
I think Ari would look around at her companions and say, as we rehearsed, and then she would go into like a very...
Yeah, I'm okay with morale checks. I got nothing against morale checks, but this is a whole mini game thing.
Well, I'm going to attempt anyways, a very sort of acrobatic display that's sort of almost like a dance-like martial display of where I'm like jumping.
I dance for the Baroness. All right.
Up and maybe Zug's like, this is just a suggestion.
Yeah. You know what? Zarian's right. I think that the idea behind this is more of a tutorial.
Like launching me into the air, right? And so I'm like kind of backflipping.
Yes.
Over
a martial arts dance.
Okay,
Ignobious
I got
and
the perfect
like
thing for it. I do have a bunch of like grapple and throw mechanics, but
Yes.
I think it would be dope because I have taunt as a maneuver. So I'm drawing her attention.
Is this in character, folks?
And then what I do is
Almost like Daryl. I see what you did there. Almost.
like in the moments where I'm grappling, like Ariana to like throw her around and stuff. I can use my body block ability because what it does is like if I'm the target of something, I can like put the person
In front.
target.
Yeah.
So like I'm basically taunting, look at me, and then
throwing.
Ariana to be the source of attention. That's what I got.
And this is Kazuvel.
Wow. Okay.
Doesn't appear to be doing anything.
Cut.
In fact, he's like looking and very disapprovingly with his arms crossed. But the lights in the room start to flicker, and wherever the dance is lit up. The rest of the area is dark.
Oh, so the edgelord applying the darkness to the dark and spotlighting the. Nice. Okay.
I don't care what this Baroness thinks.
I'll have to roll a d4 as an unhelp dice just for the vibe. But no, Ignobius already saved that because that could have happened.
He is completely black. So
he's just gone. You can't even tell his.
he's the stage crew.
Yeah. He's the lights guy. Yeah. And then Ignobius, what is Ignobius doing?
I think Ignobius would. So Ignobius can teleport up to one space before making part of the spell. But
I don't know how else to explain. I mean, they're having a good time, I guess. To me, it is kind of, somebody said earlier, I think it was Grognard guy. It's like it's 5th edition, but with a laugh track. Yeah.
Yeah.
can I just be teleporting in 5-foot increments?
Yeah, sort of. Molten Throne, I think you're right.
Yeah, sort of a with kind of a simple sword blade.
But it's choreographed so that like he'll appear and I'll sort of jump over him and then he'll appear somewhere else and I'll
Ignobius is like
roundhouse attack right before he vanishes again and then appears somewhere else.
It's crazy.
Wait, Adept, are you talking about their sound levels? Yeah, they're all over the map. Like I've turned this down from max because when I'm at listen to this. If I'm at max volume, listen to how this sounds.
We all have magic. Look, all of us.
That's crazy. My own
Coach is really loud and everyone else is quiet. So I am going to turn you down just a little bit, Coach. All right. Yeah, he's much louder than the rest. Much louder.
only clarification for myself is Ignobius saying anything during all of this?
What is that accent? Sang? Where's the coach from? I'm just curious.
Because I just am picturing him like monologuing or something during this display.
I think he would be counting.
Good point. Nobody wake the bugbear. That's why present is superior. If you're saying going to, I know he's American, but he's in California? Really? Okay. I got family in California. All right, so back to this. This is important concept that I think gets missed a lot. I have a preference, and I'm not shy about telling you people, when you role play, you should role play in the present tense. Right now. Not I'm going to. I'm going to is the indefinite future. I don't know exactly when that'll be. It'll be at some point in the future. I'm going to do it. I don't love it. I prefer definite, clear language, present tense, coach. Present tense. It's better.
I think someone
like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
And then said, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. He's not internalized the noise.
Yeah. Yes.
All the way, yeah.
Like a conductor. Okay.
Yes.
The stage has been beautifully set now. So here's the DC for this help challenge is much higher than any one check could account for. Mathematically, it's very high, above 20.
I find it superior as well. It's also one of the hardest habits to break. The I'm going to habit.
Is what I'm saying. So you would and there's also with challenges in DC20 by fives, successes actually incrementally matter. There are rewards on a sheet I have that are actually more and more and more, leading all the way up to possibly gaining magic items from this challenge if you can beat it by that much, right? Let's see how high this thing goes.
Is this all like? Do you have to determine this in beforehand, Coach? How would you handle this, Coach? This is a serious question. How would a DC20, I don't know what they call them, directors, game master? I don't know what they call them. How would you do this on the fly? Is it possible to do a DC20 game that's more of a sandbox or an emergent game? I prefer emergent games. Or do you have to have all of these things set so that you know in every increment of 5 above the target number, you get this extra thing? It sounds to me, Coach, and I could be wrong, I'm not well read in to the DC20 rules or anything. It sounds to me like this has to be set beforehand.
And so Ariana starts off and says, as we rehearsed, and goes into,
Oh, yeah. The coach has great teeth. Really. Nice white teeth.
Actually, this whole thing would start off with Zug Zug, because goes to Zug Zug. Zug Zug taunts the Baroness. Hey, look, we all have magic.
Okay. Why are you speaking for that? Mr. Rex, though, somebody said it was the voice that he's using is a little much. It's still his. It's his character. Let him speak. Why are you speaking for him?
Isn't that crazy? And she's like, huh? It's confused as why this barbaric figure would have men. And then you launch Ariana up into...
You're describing, re-narrating all of the things that they've talked about.
The air. So everyone's help dice for this. Ignobius... I'm going to get, you all start off with what a D6 would be. So if you just describe something that would be like, basically like, okay, cool, I see that. You get a D6 help.
Yeah, I agree. Zarian, I'm with you on this. Yep. Elf. Savage.
Ignobius has set the tone himself with everything that came before to easily upgrade this with the Baroness to a D8. So Ignobius, I want you to roll.
Yeah, it does seem that way, Gen Exile. It does seem that way.
Roll me a D8, but don't say it.
And why wouldn't you? Because now Coach is going to just repeat everything. You don't have to describe anything. You don't have to do your voice. You don't have to. He's going to do it all.
Out loud yet. And then Rex. We'll do
This seems clunky to me.
Cazavel, the stagehand in the background. Some creative use of adding the...
Coach, couldn't you not have just gone in a counterclockwise or clockwise or whatever it is, just go around the horn instead of you arbitrarily, based on what you said, I think we're going to do this. At least we're not hearing Spren. Well, you ruined that, didn't you? Way to go. Spren, you can have someone in here. Oh, no. Hopefully he's busy tonight. He's not watching. There is a guy. He's using spread now in all of his sentences.
The lights and the stagehand to make this more of a theatrical performance, even though he doesn't care about the Baroness. Upgrading you to a D8 as well.
And it's very important that you all understand he doesn't care what you think.
Does not care. So you will also have a D8.
I'm very upset if people don't realize that.
So you have a D8 as well. Roll your D8. Hold on to it for a second, though. And then Rex, a very...
This is so slow, guys. This is so... This resolution of this mechanic is ridiculous. It's too complex. It takes too long. You're going to have to roll dice, but just hold on to your dice. We're going to come back. Yeah, the echo isn't great either. That's true. Back in the well. It's crazy. I think you tried that already.
Crazy use. I've done lots of these types of things before. I don't know if I've ever seen martial maneuvers be used in such a way to describe a social dance that you used 3 maneuvers in one to be able to describe and piece that together. So I'm giving you a D10 to be able.
Is that just... So is the game here, Coach? Is the game the players just trying to impress you? Is that the game? Is the game just, well, I've never seen that. I'm impressed. So the game now isn't one of a difficulty class. The game is impress me. Dance for me. And if I really like what you said, then I'll give you a higher. Well, that's just you're just playing to what you know the game master likes. That doesn't seem reasonable to me. Well, I know that Crispy likes this thing, so we'll do this. And I know that Maia likes Spren, so we're going to do the Spren thing.
Able to do this chunk throw thing. So Rex, give me a D10. We're starting off with you. What's the value right now? And we'll save Colby's check here for the acrobat.
So we're going to, even just going through what they rolled in their dice takes too long.
Acrobatics.
Okay, and I should say it out loud.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Well, that is a 1.
Okay. So you get the attention. You start off with the launch up, but she's now kind of confused about the magic thing. She hasn't seen any magic yet, and
so we're gonna have to, after each one of these again, after you narrating it all, we're going to have to go back through each one of these in turn as they say their dice roll.
You launch up into the air. We're starting off with a 1 right now, but at least that was the help check, not the Colby's D20. And then now with the hunt 2 3, give me Ignobius. Give me your help dice.
I got a 4 on my
4. All right, we're up to a 5. And then Kezavel, give me your D8. 3. We're at 8.
I think Coach is a nice man. Just so we're clear, and I'm on the record, I really do think he's a nice man. He's probably a great dad and a loyal husband. I'm sure he's a great neighbor. He strikes me as a nice guy. I'm not doing this because I have a hate on for these people, any of these people. Well, maybe the Canadian, but that goes without saying.
8 right now. Okay, we're at 8. So you're going to have a +8 to this roll, which some solid dice there for some low rolls there. So you're going to have to really bring it together for this acrobatics check. And I'll say your acrobatics check, especially with how well everything else has gone, that everyone.
How is this better as a system? How is this better?
Also got behind you in this acrobatics, and I even kind of like the connection to the teleportation of the hunt 2 3s. You have advantage on the acrobatics check, so acrobatics check with advantage.
Okay, Coach, do you know what that looks like to me? In order for the story to work, and I think this is a guilty look on your face, Coach. They're playing his game, Doc, and welcome. Good to see you. And Train Wizard, have I seen you before? Yeah. Well, welcome. And thank you for leaving a comment. So, fantasy accounting. Couldn't this have been an email? All right, Coach's work, he's pouring his heart and soul into this game, okay? It's clunky, but this isn't the finalized rules. It's really, really clunky. And he's just given, because this is a key roll, he gave advantage to D4 D&D Deep Dive so that he can get the roll he needs for his dancing elf to do the dance. Any of you guys ever had to go to dance recitals? I've been to a lot of dance recitals. My kids did dance for a bit. Ooh.
I got
Okay.
so
A 2 on the dice, then an 11. Yeah.
Okay, but can we use our social?
Yeah, I need the Spren speak to end. Sprend it. Yeah, guys, be careful with that Spren. Spren it. DM's Craft. Matt the RPG. Hey, DM Scotty, we're big fans of yours. At some point, love to connect with you, talk to you about your game. We just love Easy D6. It's a great game. All right.
Social inspirations.
Very nice. Yes, that is what that was for. So let's get the total up on Colby here. So 11.
So +5 if I.
Oh, this guys. Done, Coach. I want your game to succeed. I really do. Oh, excellent. I'll get my people, which is just me. Talk to your people, Scotty. It's just me. All right. Coach, listen. This is taking a long time, and now we're going to have to, again, now we're adding up the numbers, and you're going to re-narrate what's going on, and then we have one roll left, and it's all going to hinge on this and what's going to happen, and let's go.
Get
Acrobatics. Yep. 100%.
16.
16 plus 8 is 24. 16
Yes,
plus
it is. It still is. It still is.
8 is 24. So we're at a 24 right now. And then I need, I believe it was Zug, Ignobius, and Ariana did the bow. So each of you roll me a d4, which is...
Why do we have to attach a dice roll to a basic social interaction? You bowed at the Baroness because if you don't, it's incredibly rude and she could have you drawn and quartered. She's a Baroness. I don't understand why we're putting a dice value on this.
Clutch catch. Another 1, we get to 25.
Hey.
Another 1, we get to 26. And another 2. With 28. What's so funny is the DC is 25. So
That's not actually funny, though.
with that, reminding myself of the bow and how important that was. It's saved as it's going. The dance. You rehearsed this before, but you never really.
Just keep in mind, the purpose of this whole thing was what? To impress the Baroness?
Rehearsed it, and you're just never have worked together. And then sometimes maybe even Kezavel's lighting changes, is throwing like, oh, it's dark now. Okay. And then but you pull it together at the end. You get the rhythm. Ignobius dials in the hump 2 3s, and you succeed the help challenge. And the Baroness is sitting back in her chair. Everything stops. The lights come back on as no one noticing. Well, I want to say that
I don't know. I don't know if I can turn lights back on.
Well, stops being so dark. There we go. Like the brooding and the amplification of lights. Things go back to normal as the Baroness stops, looks around as y'all, Ariana, kind of breathing heavily.
Why are you breathing for them? You don't have to breathe for them. You don't have to think for them. You don't have to move them. It is looking more and more like they're just here to roll a d4 or a d6 or a d8 or a d10 when you tell them, and then you will do all of the narrating of their own actions.
Amazing job, y'all. That was a lovely performance. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Really?
Have y'all performed together before? That was lovely. The timing, the throws.
I do love his voices. All right. Anyone in here who doesn't love his voices, come on. That's a great voice. The coach knows voices.
Only once, briefly.
Now, Zug,
D4 is doing a decent voice too. I mean, he's playing a woman, but
and you did kind of throw and just kind of stand there after, like you just did a throw, and then you just kind of looked at me funny for the rest of the time. But I think it was lovely how you started it off, and then the synchronization, and then also I didn't even see you anymore, the demon boy. But anyway, maybe you just don't care about what's going on here.
That is right.
As a small smirk.
He seems a little relieved. He said that.
There we go.
He's really happy that she couldn't remember.
It seems like you just don't care.
He doesn't care what she thinks.
Yes. So, I think this is it. This is it. Melog, cancel the rest of the applicants.
So if they failed this, they wouldn't get the job? Really? I am skeptical.
This is the group that we're going forward with right here, and here you go. Let me give y'all. She says opens one of the big drawers, and she pulls out four red vials of a red liquid, and there are 4 healing potions. And these heal for 2 hit points. So you each get 1. You put that in, and she goes. And you know what? We're going to give you this as well. And she pulls out 4 more healing potions. But
good, because I already drank mine.
as you drink yourself. But did you have? Were you hurt, darling? Were you hurt?
Yeah, it does feel that way, Mazulon. I agree. Mazzolin's comment here, it's actually kind of difficult to watch because it is a one-man show. And it's too bad because I do think that these players, certainly they're all attempting to match this comedic tone. And their voices are pretty good. Let's skip ahead. Let's go all the way out to 2 hours in. We watched the first 30 minutes. Let's watch maybe not the last 30 minutes. That seems cruel. But we'll start here. Let's just see what happens.
Grapple as a minor action.
Oh, no, it's combat. I'm becoming more and more aligned with my dearly departed friend, Sean Driscoll, Shauner. When I see combat now in an actual play, I just know I'm in for a slog. But let's see. This is supposed to be cinematic, right? And let's speed it up. And it's combat. Sprint it.
Oh, and so I'm also technically a large-sized creature.
Yeah.
So I can try to grapple the golem, right?
Yeah.
Look, why are you asking? Mr. Rex, just do... Oh, I didn't mute my phone? What is wrong with me? Amateur move. What? I'll answer that later. Don't ask for permission. Just say what you're doing. K-Dolo, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, you can.
I'll try and do that.
And so how this works too, just the behind the scenes stuff, mechanics, is if you are 2 sizes lower, you cannot grapple. Because you're 1 size lower, you can. He just has advantage over you, just 1 advantage over, right? So he's going to roll 2 dice.
Those are massive headphones, Mr. Rex. I bet they sound really good.
You're rolling 1, but you absolutely could still grapple this thing. So go for it.
Oh, and could I like spend an act?
Are you asking another permission question? You already asked one.
To get advantage.
Yeah, you can give yourself advantage. Yeah.
Hells yeah. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna ask you something here for Bebo in a second too. So that is, it's only an 17 for me.
Well, I rolled a natural 16 and I had
Done.
23.
Okay, look, for everybody watching this, these games, even Pathfinder games, it's not complex math, right? I prefer easy D6. There's virtually no math. But it's not, I don't understand this whole natural 16, why? I can understand it if you roll a natural 20, so you could say critical. Fine, you just say critical, right? That's all you have to say, critical, if that's what it is. But listen, you're just adding most cases, unless you're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, you're adding a single digit number to a dice result. Just say the total number, man. That's right. You know that game. It's a great game. I'm telling you. You should try it. Everyone should try it. Love it. And don't forget, this is not a sponsored stream, but don't forget to check out Wasted World. Easy D6 Wasted World. One of my favorites. Really good. All right. Back to my point. You roll the D20, you add 3, 4, 5 to the number. Just say the number. Just say the number. It's not hard. Just say the number. Well, it's a natural 16, but then hold on, wait. Don't tell me the equation. Just give me the number.
Absolutely. It's 1 arm, 2 leg, headless creature. You just grab. Where do you grab? You grabbing its arm? You grabbing its body? Leg?
I'll just. So he has me grappled, I guess. So like I'll pull him down. I'm grabbing his hand.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. You've like hunker down yourself and grab the hand that's grabbing you, and y'all kind of locked in with each other.
Matt. Get in on this, friend, man. Yeah. Spren.
In a bit of a wrestle right now. I see it. You said something to Bebo. I need you to give me an influence check for Bebo.
Oh.
Influence. Okay.
I feel like it was coming from a good place, so it's not
Yeah.
intimidation. So
Okay, and I can. This is I guess. Can I use my D12 combat even though this is?
yeah,
Dude, this is the third time you've asked a spreading question of whether or not you can do something. I would suggest to you that you could get just as much tutorial out of this game, because this is clearly a tutorial by now. You could get just as much tutorial by just saying your spreading action. And then the coach can come in and he can tell you, all right, this is how we resolve that. Instead of you saying, can I? 3 can I's in one turn. No, I would just start saying no. Coach, you just say no. As soon as you say, can I? No, spren you.
yeah. You can use it during this combat. Yeah.
Got you. Okay, so that's a natural 10.
A natural 10. Thank goodness I knew it was a natural 10. Mr. Rex, just add the numbers together, please. Add the sprenning numbers together. Spren it.
D12. Do I have a D12? I do. Oh, it's D12, yeah. Okay. Plus, what's that? 5. Plus 15.
15.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, it's just plus 5. You rolled a 10. Does it get any simpler than this?
Hold on. And then plus 1 is 16.
Oh, so there's an extra plus 1? Okay, well, still, you can do your own math.
16, the combat, and this is another thing in general, and just for game masters to think if they like this too, I have very much liked the encounter DC in DC20, where it kind of washes my hands clean of these type of moments where it could feel like I'm giving it to you and like, oh yeah, that works. The encounter DC is 14. You needed to hit a 14 and you hit a 14. So Bebo, you hear this calling come out as Bebo looks around and says, we too have an old man, and Bebo's eyes look across the room and they lock with Ignobius. They lock eyes with Ignobius, and his head turns slightly.
Get the careless whisper. Yeah. This is the relation.
It's not your turn. D4 deep dive. It is not your turn. Please be quiet. 1, 2. Coach, you do not have to re-narrate everyone's turn. Why are you giving so much color commentary? Let the players do that. They'll get more invested in the game and what's going on. Deep dive, not your turn. Please.
Shit that he's been looking for. Yeah. He thought it was, the Baroness.
He thought it was. What? You're talking about what some other character thinks? It's not your character? I call foul. That's foul.
Or whatever. No.
But I wonder why he feels he has license to do that, Coach. Because that's what you're doing.
And he looks across and sees you across the water elemental kind of getting in the way some. Kind of like getting in the way.
100 years.
So that is that. Oh, Zug. That was your. Do you have all your action points? You still have more.
Yeah. So I do the free action and then
Oh,
I
yeah,
an
that's
extra
right.
one.
Okay. Chat. Have any of you looked at the D20 or DC20, DC20 rules? Have any of you looked at these? This does not sound intuitive to me. Cybersloth, how are you? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Want to give advantage to myself, so I have him grappled.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a what is that? This is what I call my ultimate fist, because I gain plus damage from rage.
You guys know I hate like naming moves. It's just not my thing.
And if I have him grappled.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then my stance, because I also have the Cobra stance. So if he hit me last turn,
Oh.
extra damage. So
Yeah, and he did.
One attack.
Okay.
And I'll spend 2 die to give myself advantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Who's banging things on the desk? Coach, that must be you because your microphone is aggressive.
11 plus 4, 15.
15 to hit.
Yes.
Guys, he just said the DC for the entire encounter, regardless of what you're trying to do, doesn't matter what you're trying to do, the DC is 14 for the entire encounter. Why are you still asking questions? I got a 15. He just said the DC for the entire encounter is 14. And that way it can go fast and I don't have to look things up.
15 is a hit.
Of course it's a hit. The DC is 14 for the whole thing of whatever you're doing. I don't know. It seems kind of...
Yes. And so, okay, so that's 4 damage, I think. Yeah.
So 1 damage from your weapon, right? And then you added in the rage.
The grapple.
Grapple.
Then, because I deal more damage.
How is Coach? How is this faster than damage dice? I read the. I'll show you people, just because I love you. I went in here. This is the DC20 core rules beta. $49, dude. $49. There is someone I won't out him because I don't want him to get in trouble, but there's someone I know that says if your PDF is greater than $25, then your PDF is free. I'll just leave it at that. $49. All right. Okay. But to be fair, $49 and you get access to all of the, but I don't think this is a big as a benefit as what I'm not real fond of this art. Are you seeing this? Not super fond of that. Anyway. So what I was going to say is that if you pay $49 for the game, you get all versions of the game. So eventually when the finalized version comes out, you get that. But that seems like when I go on, what is it called? Drive-through RPG, and I buy a PDF, Coach, when they update that PDF, I get a little note saying that there's a new version of this. $49. You're taking a page out of Mongoose Traveler. They charge that kind of exorbitant amount for PDFs. It's too much. It's true. You know what, Train Wizard? You're true. You're not mistaken. Original art, very expensive. That is true. The problem I have with this is that for $49, I would expect to get something physical. I'm old. I want to hold it in my wrinkly, liver-spotted hands. I don't want to have to just get it via blue light from this monitor that's probably giving me skin cancer. I want to have something physical for $50 US, which for me is like, I don't know, $1,000 the way my currency is going. No, it's a lot. All right. It's a lot. This isn't showing what I wanted to show you though. Let me go and see if I can find it. DC20. Let's look at DC20. New evolution in TTRPGs. We'll go back to the game. Relax. Got merch already. Oh, and Mr. Rex. There he is. Supporter. D&D Shorts. Supporter. Treant Monk. He's a Canadian. Doesn't matter what he says. All right. So here, this is something, okay, new intuitive rules. I don't know. I'd have to see them. All right. This caught my eye. No damage dice. You see that? No damage dice. Stay immersed in fast-paced combat encounters. All right. let's go to the next turn in this combat encounter,
Damage
please.
from grappling a person.
Oh yeah, Cobra. Yeah, that's where the fourth one comes in. Yep. So 4 damage gets halved to 2 because you did not bypass his damage reduction. But that is
Rookie
2
move.
damage taken to him as you still have the grapple on him, and you smash him in the center of the body. Parts just kind of fall off to the ground.
Sorry.
Why are you talking again? Deep dive? No. It's not your sprint and turn.
Yeah.
Aren't your fists bludgeoning damage, Rex?
Oh, man. Who let the rules lawyer in? Which one of you?
Or are you using a weapon?
No, fist, yeah. It's my
Bludgeoning.
special made weapon.
Yeah.
It's fist, yeah.
Yeah, bludgeoning. Very good call. Oh, wait. So 2 damage.
He's weak to bludgeoning?
He is vulnerable too.
Oh.
But vulnerable 2 to bludgeoning. Deals an extra 2 damage every time.
Can I get the Spren discount? For the OGs? The Spren OGs?
So the 4 damage turns into 6 damage.
I'm in for 1 Spren. All right. Nobody caught the bludgeoning damage? Sprint it.
And then gets halved to 3 damage still. So that is still 1 more there. Very nice. This thing is well bloodied as far as its like constitution of itself, as you've smashed now.
Okay,
17 points worth of damage into this thing.
Next turn.
It is kind of lingering. Its head's already gone. Its arm's already gone.
Coach,
it
move
is
on.
teetering on its last bits here.
Move it.
But that is that your go, Zug?
I think I got 1 more action point.
Oh shoot.
Are you kidding me? No, you don't. We're going to the next person.
I'll use it to restrain.
Athletics check contest, yeah.
That's 20.
So very nice, yeah.
That's sick.
Kind of you pull it in, and it is restrained. It cannot move. Attacks against it. Wait a second. Time out. It's blind.
Blinded. Yeah.
It was blinded. So Zug, roll me 1 more d20 to see if we can go back if you roll higher than a.
How long is this turn?
Whatever you rolled last time. I don't know what you rolled on the dice, but it could possibly be higher.
You rolled a 15 total.
Yeah, no, it's not higher.
It's not higher. Okay, cool. Just checking with that. So now it's restrained and blinded, so it has double advantage on any attacks against it for this point now, as the headless creature is now being held down by the massive strength of Zug. And now it's the golem's turn.
Okay. This is an enemy turn. Let's see. It's true. It is shorter than others. It's true. We've seen some things, K Dolo and I, over the last several months. Got flashbacks. All right. Golem turn. Let's see how long it takes. Where are we at, Coach? 2 hours, 6 minutes, 37 seconds.
Oh gosh. Okay. As it's still trained on Zug. Ariana just trained. Actually, it's blind, so it's just going to, and it lost its ability to do its toss ability, so it's just going to stomp. It's going to do its stomp attack.
Not it's going to do. It stomps.
Which is an area around.
There's a difference in the proximity of the action. I'm not going to do this. I do this.
It. This is targeting AD. It's just smashing everything around it. I've bypassed your PD, Ariana.
I've bypassed your PD.
But I chose that because I didn't have any abilities. It's not meta. But it's.
All right, Coach. Never feel that you are obligated to explain an enemy's actions to the party. You do not have to justify the enemy's actions to these guys. Why? Because they trust you. And why do they trust you? Because you only play in high trust games. Leave the low trust stuff to conventions. That's where it belongs. We put it in conventions because that's where all of the body odor is. We, role players of refinement and taste, such as yourself, Coach, we only play with people, we only invite people we can trust. You can trust these 4 guys. They seem very trustworthy. Therefore, we are not going to justify anything to them.
He's gonna put everything into this stomp attack. Both of you give me a might save. Is what's gonna happen here. Both give me a might save, and I'm gonna stomp y'all. 17. 20.
Y'all, yeah, that doesn't sound California to me. He must be from somewhere else originally.
8.
12.
12 and 8 both fail. Ariana, before taking,
How do you know they fail? Everything in this encounter is a 14. Say it with me now. It's all a 14.
deal the damage out too.
Is y'all ubiquitous? You all sort of? I thought that was Midwest, really. Y'all. California is right? A lot of
That is
Andy Reimer. I don't know if I've seen you before, but welcome. Merry Christmas.
a 21 against AD.
Yeah, that succeeds.
That's a heavy on me.
Oh, you know what?
Do you use y'all all the time? Oh, no kidding. It's Cali speak for sure. All right. All those Valley girls out there in California saying y'all. I mean, when I was in Texas, I heard it all the time. It was very endearing. I enjoyed it. I tried to sprinkle the odd A in my language. It didn't go over well. Wouldn't recommend it.
That's a brutal on me.
It's a brutal on you. Okay. I am not going to, I could have done a really crazy wombo combo, but that's not what the rules are. So real quick to myself,
You're still justifying, Coach.
at the top of his turn, I should have described this happening first. I could have.
That's true. My family's in SoCal. That's where they are.
If I like lied.
I've tried to warn you, Timothy. I've tried to warn you multiple times. Consider yourself warned. There. You may be able to get a vaccine for it. I don't know.
And said it's at the end of his turn, that would have been cooler because I would have punted Zug Zug into this. But at the top of his turn, the sketchy ceiling that you guys smartly moved out of crumbles and falls and is now the ceiling falls out from under itself, crushes everything underneath it, would have dealt some damage, would have been some.
Would have? Who cares? Would have.
Pinned underneath the rubble thing, so well done there on moving. That's another mechanic. Shout out to Pointy Hat for some cool things that kind of got that inspiration going of layer actions in DC20 being something that happens at the end of his go.
Canadians are so hilarious. Not always in a good way, but we're hilarious. Guys, we're pretty good at this. We're pretty good. Pointy Hat. Ooh, good old Pointy Hat. I have watched some Pointy Hat videos. I got to say, I'm not a huge fan. Huh? The spren will continue until morale improves. I hate to tell it to you.
And then constitutes or comes to fruition at the beginning of his turn. Both bludgeoning damage to Zug smashed by. Actually, you know what? For not moving, 2 goes to
Half that as a.
And that's its entire turn. As it lulls around. Oh wait.
But wait,
Zugzug,
there's
you
more.
Were grabbing onto him. You don't fly backwards.
But wait.
And he would have disadvantage on that attack. So hold on.
Man.
Take away one more of it up, and you kind of move him off. And there's that. We'll say his the leg that he was the final frame of this. Nicely done. That is the golem Ignobius.
All right, that was the golem's turn. It went for 4 minutes. That's way too long. Far too long. It's a Spren's age, is what it is.
You see a potential lover across the room from you, and the only thing standing between you is this water elemental.
Yeah.
Okay. D&D shorts. Our hopes rest with you, sir. Please, please. Let's see how quick. Again, look at. I didn't come up with this. I did not come up with this. This is the. Where is it here? What did they say? Intuitive 4 action point system. Fast-paced combat encounters. Fast-paced combat encounters. The back of the cereal box, Coach, says it should be fast-paced. What else? All right, well, it says fast-paced. D&D shorts, you're going to do that. Our hopes are with you, sir.
Bebo.
He's the geriatric character. Very geriatric. Geriatric? I feel like I'm saying that wrong.
I'll be quick, my dear. Can I use my teleports?
Right away. What? Can I use my teleport?
To teleport 5 feet to the other side of this bookshop? Is that something that I can do?
I will say absolutely, because it is that small of a distance, and this is just like a thin shelf with all the stuff, and you've seen the space behind it beforehand. Yeah.
Cool. I can only teleport before
That's
making
it.
an attack, so I'll teleport as I cast a fireball.
I'll teleport. No. I teleport. Thank you.
Towards the golem with my first.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Don't cheerlead, Coach. You don't need to. You do not need to cheerlead this much.
Cool.
So that's just a d20 plus 4. It's
Excellent. You guys.
an advantage because he's blinded, right?
Okay, for new people, I don't know if we have any new people here tonight, but I showed one of my games and I critiqued one of my games. Oh, exceptionally painful. Exceptionally painful. Hey, Calvin, how you doing? It's one of the things that became apparent is that after everyone's turn, I would say, excellent. Excellent. It was excellent. Excellent. It was just so bad. It became like this drinking game. If you want to die from alcohol poisoning, that's how prevalent it was. It was embarrassing. Shameful.
Yep.
Does it get advantage again because he's...
Oh, you have another advantage. He's restrained and blind, so that's three total.
Well, we missed all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. A 10,
14.
2, and a 6. That's okay. I will then...
What's the highest? What was the highest one there?
Oh, sorry, you
a
already added
10.
before.
Just
Oh, you already added the 4. Okay, yep. Okay.
4. Yeah, it was the highest I rolled was a 6.
Bebo's in your head. You're not focused on combat anymore. Guile told you to focus on combat, and you got lost for a second. This is why.
It's hard. It's been a long time. I will use 1 action point to move. To here. And then I'll use 2 more action points to attack again, this time doing both my...
Yeah.
the simultaneous casting attack that Spellblades can do.
Yep. Spell strike.
This is again. So this time it's only going to be 2. Wait, yeah, because I'm attacking again. It costs double the action points, right?
No, it's a disadvantage. But in this case,
okay, great.
The 3 that you dropped to 1 advantage instead of 2 advantages. So.
Oh, great. Yeah. In that case, I'll totally. Yeah.
So 2 d20s. Take the highest this time.
Z. I gave Z and his group, well, I guess it's Tyler's group, but I gave him a bit of a hard time because they had a very, very slow-paced game. Very slow-paced game. But you watch this and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on him.
This time it's a 15?
15 hits. 15 does hit.
I mean, see how he's just given the final number? I appreciate that. Thank you, D&D Shorts. Probably cut down at least a minute from his turn. At least.
Oh, cool. Okay, great.
Yep.
Hey, McMeister. Good to see you. Merry Christmas.
That's with an impact weapon. So that's 2 from the firebolt, 1 for hitting, plus 1 for the impact.
Well, it was just a hit, not a heavy hit.
Impact.
Impact only does heavy hits. Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't see how this is intuitive at all. I ask again, did any of you in chat read these rules? I think someone did. Is it more clear than what they're making it out to be? Did someone pay their 49 spren to get this?
Yep.
Okay.
So 1 base damage for hitting, and then plus 2 from the firebolt for 3 total damage.
He's a handsome man. I don't care what you say. That is a handsome face. He has the right proportion of forehead to hair. I should know. It's aspirational for me.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rex, forehead's winning. D&D Shorts and Treant Monk, forehead completely conquered the entire dome. Coach has a full head of hair. Look at that glorious mane. Man.
Okay, gotcha. And the PDR does reduce the.
He's a handsome man. I don't care. I do not care. Go pound spren somewhere. Don't think that's a handsome man.
The physical damage you dealt from that a little bit, but you still deal 2 damage from that hit. So
Firebolt, basically.
yeah, just the firebolt that hits. Yeah.
This is so slow. It's tedious. Poor Oak Child. Poor Orc Child. I want to say it with that accent. Poor Orc Child. So what?
Okay, cool. I still have 1 action point left. So I think this time I'm gonna Shield of Faith for 1. Can I do that?
Yeah.
So close. So close. And robbed by the can I do that again. Why? You guys are all pros. Come on.
Yeah.
It's not like okay. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, using 1 of my mana points because I haven't used any yet.
There you go.
Okay.
Mana points? There's mana points now too? So mana points have there's another there's a meta currency here too. The mana point. Don't tell. There's some people lurking around here that you say meta currency and yikes.
So that's just a spellcasting check, isn't it?
Yep. Just a spell check.
Oh, for exactly 10. I think that's the lowest that it needs.
Yeah, and it gives the temporary updated one gives 3 PD. So Zug.
Somebody just say I just sprint some mana. Said that. Which one are you? You ingrates. Where are you? Oh, maybe he deleted it. There it is. Shergle. You nasty, nasty man. I sprinted. We got to keep that going. Keep it alive.
You have 3 more PD, which is great for you since you have single digit PD. So very nice, very nice.
Single digit PD sounds like something you need to go see your doctor about. It sounds like a commercial that I hear when I'm staying in a hotel. We always turn the TV on. Lisa and I always turn the TV on just to have some noise in the background. And inevitably, it's some commercial for some pharmaceutical something. And it's talk to your doctor now about PD. If you suffer from PD, call your doctor. Possible side effects include death, dismemberment. Sorry. That's right. That's ED. Sorry.
There is Ignobius. Next turn is Bebo.
Is your PD low? Talk to your physician today.
Bebo standing around all of these vials, runs over carrying a ton of.
Do we have you know what? I canceled my TV so long ago. I couldn't even tell you. I don't think so. Well, we do because we get US TV because Canadian TV is. That's when we hear Canadian TV, we're like, oh, is it hockey? That's our first thing we ask. Is it hockey? And they no. Like, oh, well. Maybe there's reruns of Seinfeld somewhere I can watch. That's a yikes. Yeah. Ooh. We get an eye twitch. Sprentinol commercials for days. Do we get commercial for maple syrup, Zonalar? What do you think? Of course.
Vials in his hands. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, yes, we have Trailer Park Boys, but like you hit one home run a decade, you're not exactly a winning team.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 of their 3 action points are used here. And he's holding all sorts of vials of all sorts of things.
Is this still D&D Short's turn? I've lost track. Is this still his turn? I don't want to rewind. What's the deal with Spren? Yeah, that's right. We just get commercials in Canada about how, it's going to take us at least 18 months to replace your hip, but can we talk to you about Maid? It's so bad. It's awful. It's not even worth it. We can't even laugh about that. I'm going to have the Mounties at my door.
And then he just looks at you with longing eyes. Good for you.
Pour them into my mouth, Bebo. I guess. I don't know how tall Bebo is, but I'm relatively short.
Yeah, he's relatively short too. So he starts to pour vials of this random liquid into your mouth, and we'll get back to that here in just a second. So then now, Cazavel, it's your turn.
All right.
Okay, there was a cut there. That took entirely too long. 4 minutes a turn. I cannot emphasize enough how long that actually is. And you know what? I'm going to have someone watch this and they're going to leave a comment and it's going to be at least 5 paragraphs long. 5 paragraphs long, at least. And in that paragraph, in one of the paragraphs or subparagraphs or something, it's going to be indexed and footnotes and all the rest. They're going to explain to me why 4 minutes a turn is just absolutely fine. In fact, that's quite quick. And I will tell you, it is not. It is not. I recently watched, I cannot believe you're such a hateful person. Mind your own Sprennan business. All right, so I recently watched, for fun, I watched the first disc of, not even the first disc, I just watched the intro to The Lord of the Rings. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's the narrator and she's explaining the history of Middle-earth. Do you know how long it takes her to explain that entire first part of the Lord of the Rings, where it's going through the history, but all of them were deceived as another ring was made? Yes, that one. Yes, that one. You know how long that is? In the extended version, it doesn't actually change in the extended version. It's 6 minutes long. The entire intro to Lord of the Rings with all the scenes and Isildur and all of the stuff, all of it. 6 minutes. The entire thing explains the history of Middle-earth up to that point. Gollum and Bilbo finding the ring and everything passing, and it's not quick. It's done at a leisurely pace, and it's not all speaking. 6 minutes. Are you telling me it's reasonable? The first turn that we watched was 6 minutes. She could have gotten it down to 2 minutes. Yeah. She was wasting our sprinting time. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting because it's a long intro. It feels long too watching him. Like, well, this is kind of a long intro, isn't it? I timed it. Seemed about 6 minutes.
Right. So all Cazavel can think about at this point is he only cares about the effectiveness of the party.
It just took you 4 minutes to complain about 4-minute turns. Touche. Touche. This is entertainment. You sprinting wise guy.
And he was told by Ignovius that the magical number is 4.
Oh no.
So he looks at Bebo, starts spinning his crossbow, and he's like,
I didn't choose this video. Who said I chose this video? Is he still in here? Where is he? Grognard guy, where are you? Did you go to bed? I bet you went to bed. No, he's still here. He was here at 8:46. He's the one. It's him. There he is. There he is. There he is. Take credit, sir. You recommended this. Do you know what? Okay, listen. We're coming up. We're approaching 2 hours. We can't keep going with this. We've reached the sprinting limit. Okay? He's the harbinger of sprintery. Death by spread. Death by spread. What's spread? I don't think it's the same thing as what it was in Futurama. I don't think it's that. Oh, too much fun. I have to say there's a lot of nice things I can say about the coach. I do like a lot of what the coach, in terms of his NPCs, his voices are really good. And he seems like just a nice, down-to-earth guy. I do like him. And I don't hate any of these other guys either. I don't know them very well. There's a Canadian, but, I mean, he probably has other redeeming qualities. I don't know, maybe. D4 Deep Dive, I've heard his videos are enjoyed by those that like the mechanical side of things. And D&D Shorts is hilarious, and he has a really great access. And I don't know anything about Mr. Rex, but I'm sure he also comes highly recommended. But Treant Monk's turn. Yes, we got to do that.
Should probably take care of the construct first.
Oh no, the edgelord, the most edgiest thing he could possibly do.
I will
After
hunter's mark.
500 years.
Not your turn. Handsome men,
Found love.
still be quiet.
Okay. Cazavel makes the shot. I see it. I absolutely see it. Don't you worry.
Doing good.
I fully see it.
First, I will hunter's mark the construct,
Okay, gotcha.
and I will fire at it.
Yep.
Here we go.
Present tense. Present tense better.
15.
Another advantage too. The Hunter's Mark, I believe, gives advantage to you already. So you would technically be rolling 4.
How is this any faster? Are you telling me with double advantage you roll 4d20? Is that what you're about to say, Coach? How is that going to be fast? Fast-paced combat encounters.
4 d20s and taking the highest.
4d20s take highest. Do you think that you know what? That's a great idea. Crap phone, that's a great idea. Dice Tales. That's a really good idea. I like this idea a lot. I wonder if I should reach out to Treant Monk and say, hey, listen, my fellow Canadian, would you help out? Please, sir. May I have another spread?
If you did this like all at once. So you have your shot, the advantage from your Hunter's Mark, the blind, and the restrained.
Oh,
Watch it sink in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Good morning. No random numbers. Merry Christmas to you. So it is a 4D game. Yeah, 4D20.
I forgot those.
Hey.
No difference.
Yeah. Okay, no difference. And that's also.
I'm sorry. I just saw this. I know exactly what he's referring to. Oh, man. Not my province, man. We got no money. We send all our money to Ontario.
Just a side note of like why I want stacking in DC20 is for the team aspect of things, to be able to allow this to happen, for these cool things to be able to like teamwork, right? So the highest of all of those was a 15,
Yep.
right? Which hits.
That is correct. Okay.
Everything 14 and up hits.
My attacks with Hunter's Mark ignore his PR.
Tales from Spren Creek. Can I get one?
Oh, sick. I forgot about that. Damn.
Dude, you created the game and you're having a hard time managing all of this stuff. What hope do the rest of us have? What hope do we have, Coach?
Okay, yeah. So that is his PR is bypass. So that's a 3 base damage, right?
Yep.
And
that's it.
it's not reduced, which because it's not reduced, it is enough to kill it. How does this look, Kazavel, as you slay the golem?
Well, I just kill stealed here. So you've got the construct and Zug's pounding it and Ariana's.
It wasn't too bad, Z. It was definitely better than this. Oh man, that was so rough. I had such a hard time with that game. Wait, Bacon. Did they get the finale? I know it's getting late for you, but did they reach the finale of that whole thing, that whole project, funded by the taxpayers of Ontario? What did I just want to know? Did they get to the last one? Because maybe we should do. You did? Okay, all right. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? 9 episodes. Prime. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? Merry Christmas to you, man.
In and out, bang, 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 and Ignobius is, and it's reeling and.
Did they get out of the escape room? I'm just curious. So bad. Oh.
About to lose, and start to fall, and as it's halfway falling, I come in and shoot it on the way down.
The last center mass chunk to make it.
My kill.
My kill. As the golem also falls. Dud. Melog. Dud.
That's 2 actions. He's got another 2 actions.
Yes. Oh no.
So my third action point will be to reload.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, is it an action point to switch?
Yeah, it's dull. This is dull. Any style. It's just dull.
Switch weapons.
Look at this. Do you see this? That is a well-maintained cranium. D&D shorts. He's moisturizing or something. Look at that. Gorgeous. This is someone who's fading quickly. Yeah.
Switching weapons, it's a minor action to sheath or unsheath. And so if you minor action put your weapon away, you can draw as part of an action another weapon.
Yeah, I see. This is a great point. And I wish the coach had seen this. Just everyone take 1 action and then you get 4 times as many turns. It's a well spread dome. Excuse putting on that spren. What would that be called? Forget it. I've lost it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I'll reload.
Okay.
And
The bald guys are chiming in. Canticle of Restlessness. Did I say hello to you already? Hello. Glad you're here. Trying to say hello to everybody. I'm trying to be better at that. I may have missed someone here. If I have, just know I appreciate you. I do. Sprendella Spren. Oh.
And then one more action left. Yeah, I guess I'll.
There's a cut there too. Do you see that? Hold on. Sneaky cut.
And one more action left. Yeah, I guess.
Do you see that? Watch D&D Shorts.
And then one more action left. Yeah, I guess I'll just take an attack at disadvantage against the water elemental.
Oh.
Hey, good night, Grodnar guy, and thank you for this recommendation. Hey, Merry Christmas to everybody, right? Dean, thanks for dropping in. Yes, you did. Mystery Quest. I did a Mystery Quest game already, Maya. Really liked one of the players. Really liked him. Like, he was great. Playing an android was really good. But the rest of the game, not a huge fan. But I will take another look. By all means, people, if you got recommendations, you just throw them in the comments. Throw them in the comments. I read every comment. Some of them leave me wanting to gouge my sprenning eyes out. But I still read every one. Dragon, yeah. You're talking about Dragonbane, Andy? Yeah. I like Dragonbane. I've never played it, but it appeals to me.
Oh, I didn't know. I was on the edge of my seat.
The android was an amazing player. He was so good. You heading to bed? I know how you East Coast guys got to go to bed. I gotta wrap this up. All right.
I was like, do.
All right. So we didn't get all the way through Treant Monk's. Take it from me. The Treant Monk guy, he was quite humorous in this as his Lord of the Edge. It was pretty good. Pretty good. All right. What can we learn from this? Well, first of all, Coach, you are very good at voices. And I appreciate that. I think that I'm not. So I will compliment you on. You seem like a really nice man. I do think that if I ran into, I'm never going to go to a convention, but let's just see if I went to one of the major conventions. Hey, Merry Spren to you as well, Maia. Thanks for dropping by. Pleasure to have you. So I think that if you met this person in real life, I don't think he would disappoint. I think he would be just as smiley and pleasant and easy to talk to as he appears to be online. I think that he would be that person. He strikes me as a genuine person, and I appreciate that. He's poured his heart and soul into this game, and I want his game to be successful. I do. I do not wish him ill in any way. I found this game exceptionally hard to watch. I also thought, hey, how are you doing, my ear trumpet? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. There's not a lot of evidence to me, gentlemen. There's not a lot of evidence to me that this is streamlined, fast-paced, or intuitive. That's what I'm getting at. I'm just not. Yeah, that's right. That's the Spren talk. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you guys. Who knows? I've got some time over the holidays. Maybe we'll do another one of these. Until then, I hope that you all have a safe, enjoyable holiday season, and take good care of yourselves. Those of you that toughed it out to the end, thank you for staying with me. I just can't express my gratitude enough to you, you people. You're so hilarious, and I do have to say, my experience being a YouTuber now, just as a fun hobby, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I have to say, there's some things that are good. There's other things I really don't like about it. But what keeps me motivated is I get comments from people that say, hey, I've tried to change a few things in my game, and I'm getting... Hey, Azimuth, Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for dropping by. I get comments about this that are just very encouraging to me. I hope you and these gentlemen in this game, I hope they stay in the hobby. I hope they get more out of the hobby. I hope something I say resonates with them and with you, that you come away thinking, I'm excited for my next game, and I'm going to try this. And I hope it's a resounding success for you. Because and then you come back and you tell me, hey, I tried this one thing. We tried this. We don't ask for permission on our turns anymore. And this is what's happened. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it now. And you have this renaissance of interest into the hobby. And I just love that. I live for that. So I do appreciate you. And I don't say it enough, but I do appreciate you, you people. And I'm glad that you're here with me. And spending this little bit of time together, I think it's great. So, with that, are we still streaming? I don't even know if we're still streaming. I think we're still streaming. But at any rate, have a great evening, and I look forward to the next one. Until then, well, sprint on.